So for this video, we're going to still be writing the standard equation of a circle. But now for these two examples, we're going to be given the center of the circle and we're given a point on the circle. So looking at number 4, it says the point -5, 6 is on a circle with center -1, 3. So I see that in this graphic here. I see my center is -1, 3, and I have a point on the circle, -5, 6. So I know my standard equation of the circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So I need to know two pieces of information. First, I need to know my center, which here I actually already know. I know that my center is -1, 3. So I know my h is -1, and I know my k is 3. But then I also need to know what my value of r is. This time I'm not actually given that information. So our first step here in writing this standard equation is to actually find what the radius r is. I am, however, given 2 points. So to find the radius, remember the radius is just the segment from your center to a point on the circle. So my radius is this segment here. To find my radius, I just need to find the distance between these 2 points. And so this goes back to one of our first units, finding the distance between 2 points. And so that's going to be that r is equal to x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So I'm going to take these 2 points. I'm going to have my point -5, 6 be my x1, y1. And this would be my x2, y2. So x2 is -1, so I have -1 minus x1, which is -5 squared, plus y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is 6 squared. And I'm taking the square root of that. So -1 minus -5, that really becomes a plus 5. So -1 plus 5, I get 4 squared, plus 3 minus 6 is -3 squared. 4 squared, I get 16. -3 squared, I get 9. So I have the square root of 25. So that means that r is equal to 5. So I have my radius, I have my center. Now I can go ahead and plug those in to find the standard equation of the circle. And so I have x minus h, which is -1 squared, plus y minus k, which is 3 squared, is equal to r squared, which is 5 squared. And then simplifying that out, I have x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. Okay, let's try another example. So here I'm given the point 3, 4 is on a circle with center 1, 4. So at first I know my center, so I just need to find my radius. So I know my center is 1, 4. So that means that my h is 1 and my k is 4. Now I need to find my radius. And so I need to use my distance formula. So I'm going to allow my first point to be x1, y1, my center to be x2, y2. And I know my distance is x2 minus x1 squared. So 1 minus 3 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So 4 minus 4 squared. And I take the square root of all of that. 1 minus 3, I get -2 squared. 4 minus 4, I get 0 squared. 0 squared is just 0, so I can ignore that. -2 squared, I get 4. And so I get that my radius is equal to 2. And so plugging that in, I know that my standard equation of the circle this. So plugging in my values, I have x minus h, which is 1, plus y minus k, which is 4, is equal to r squared, which is 2 squared. And then simplifying that out, I get x minus 1 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 4.